And then spent the next 4 years saying he was illegitimate. He was an illegitimate president.
Okay, well, first of all, she didn't say he was an illegitimate.
Yes, she did.
You tell me exactly what she said.
She said those exact words repeatedly.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president. He knows that there were a bunch of different reasons why the election turned out the way it did. And I take responsibility for those parts of it that I should. But Jane, it was like applying for a job and getting 66 million letters of recommendation. And
okay, I mean, she conceded the election. Whether you're interpreting her disappointment at losing it as the same thing as Trump not conceding it, I don't know if that's where you're getting it from. But again, it's a tremendous false equivalency. I think on January 20th, 2025, he'll show up at the White House, whether he's invited or not. And I don't think that's going to be good.
He's gonna bomb in if he lost?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Bomb is a word I wouldn't even throw around lightly.
Oh, stop it. He's not going to do that.
Right. Like there was never an attack on the Capitol, Megyn.
I hear you. But he's not going to show up at the inauguration.
Like they didn't show up at the Capitol and break windows and knock down doors and kill cops and chase.
They didn't do that.
And they didn't break windows,
knock down cops.
They, of course, did.
No, they didn't.
Who did? They died of natural causes that day?
Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, the medical examiner, has determined that he suffered 2 strokes and died of natural causes.
Yeah, nobody died that day.
Cops?
No, not true. Who?
Okay.
Who?
Oh, I don't remember the names.
They didn't. There was Brian Sicknick, who died later after the fact.
Yes, Maher get fact-checked twice by Megyn Kelly after he claimed Jesse's killed cops and that Hillary Clinton never called Trump illegitimate. I believe you have seen the video where Megyn Kelly actually played. He should see. He was speechless. On this same video, something happened, which I'm going to show you. Trump said on social media recently that they tried to assassinate him, and the FBI actually was authorized to do this. It is important we take an exclusive look into what is going on. A few minutes after this document were released, this is what Trump said. According to Rolling Stone, wow, I just came out of the Biden witch hunt trial in Manhattan, the iceberg, and was shown report that Crook Biden DOJ in their illegal and unconstitutional right of Mar-a-Lago authorized the FBI to use deadly force. Trump wrote Tuesday of the FBI boilerplate authorization to use deadly force. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden is a serious threat to democracy. He is mentally unfit to hold office. 25th Amendment. In a campaign fundraising image, Trump further claimed that he nearly escaped death and that Biden was locked and loaded, ready to take me out. That is what Trump said.
And we've had some crazy presidents. This was the former first lady and a professional model. These people are sick. And Biden complains about his son's privacy, hunters. He had armed men rummage through Barron's bedroom. The FBI even allegedly had a medic on site in case someone was shot. Trump reacting, quote, "Wow, I just came out of the Biden witch hunt trial in Manhattan, the icebox, and was shown reports that crooked Joe Biden's DOJ and their illegal and unconstitutional raid of Mar-a-Lago authorized the FBI to use deadly, lethal force. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden's a serious threat to democracy. He is mentally unfit to hold office. 25th Amendment." Trump's lawyers claim that the former president's constitutional rights were violated. It was an illegal search and seizure. The FBI misled the judge to obtain the warrant, and the raid was executed in an egregious fashion and in bad faith. Nor was there any basis for the FBI to bring firearms into Mar-a-Lago. What was life-threatening about pieces of paper? The FBI improperly seized Trump's passports, tax and accounting information, and even medical records. Think about that. The Biden administration seized his political opponents' medical records. Who signed off on it? The New York Times reported that Biden wanted his AG to, quote, act less like a ponderous judge and more like a prosecutor willing to take on Trump. This all came from the top. Just like the Jan 6 case, the Fannie case, Alvin Bragg's workshop in Manhattan, where today both sides rested.
Yes, in as much as liberals are trying to justify this, it is insane. This was a normal thing. Yeah. Sending deadly force like there were people to fight back is what people are concerned with. To me, it is crazy. The way the media is now trying to pin this, trying to justify what we all know, it is insane. Like I said, Rolling Stone struggling to justify that this did not happen, it is insane. I understand what is going on. Marjorie Taylor Greene says FBI plan to assassinate Trump. House Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene has claimed the Department of Justice and FBI were planning to assassinate President Trump during the August 2020 raid on Mar-a-Lago that recovered boxes of classified documents that were being held by the former president. It followed Trump's claim on his Truth Social website. DOJ authorized the FBI to use deadly force during the operation. However, in a statement, FBI insisted it followed standard protocol during the operation, which include a standard policy statement on the use of force. A court filing was on Tuesday showing briefing note for the August 2022 Mar-a-Lago raid, which said law enforcement officers of the Department of Justice may use deadly force when necessary. Trump is facing 40 felony charges related to claims he deliberately held onto classified documents after leaving the White House in January 2021 and obstructed effort to get them returned to the proper authority. He has pleaded not guilty to all counts and denies any wrongdoing.
You're a comic, but you basically go after Trump and Biden, you know, both of them. And a lot of people are not happy with you about that. I'm
not equally.
Well, not equally, because you know that Trump is more dangerous.
Of course. I mean, I don't think anybody was more out front on that danger than I was. I was talking